Chapter 154. 10,000-year-old blood ginseng. If his mother attacked, how could this person still be alive? Without his trump card, a true sense of death surged in his heart. He controlled his cold blade to attack, but it only caused a spark to appear on Sanshi. Boom! What responded to his attack was the dragon subduing palm. Like a fire dragon descending to the world, the ground sank and airwaves spread, forming a pile of meat paste. Second Masterless' entire body was flattened and stuck to the ground. His body was charred black and he died very quickly. Sanshi grabbed the person's storage bag from afar and put it away. After thinking for a moment, he took off his coat. This person's clothes were a special kind of Dharma artifacts. It was this thing that had prevented the other party from being blown up on the spot. After collecting the spoils of the battle, he glanced at the scales on this person's back and rubbed his fingers. A large fireball flew out and destroyed his corpse. For lucky draws, Sanshi disposed of the remaining 3 corpses and retrieved the yin-yang reversal formation disc. He glanced at the pitch-black mountain range and left silently. It had only been 15 minutes since he forced Second Master Lu and the others out. In addition, the array formation had concealed the fluctuations and did not attract any passers-by. When Sanshi was some distance away, he suddenly sensed something and looked back. There's actually a powerhouse coming over. Looks like that guy even called someone over. Sanshi smiled. After killing this guy, there will probably be many people who will want to avenge him. That's good. Others were afraid of Second Masterless' background, afraid of getting into trouble. But Sanshi did not return. He sensed that there were more people nearby and continued forward without batting an eyelid. In the battle area, a few figures landed. After checking for a moment, their expressions changed. Second Master Lu seems to be dead. Who killed him? I heard that he had the Demon Venerable's amulet for protection. If he's really dead, we have to tell the higher-ups quickly. Don't let ourselves be implicated. Eagle Snov 1. Oh. A few moments later, strange low laughter suddenly appeared in the air, like a child playing. Guardian Hanluo is here. The few of them immediately bowed in respect. Interesting, the White Snake Demon Venerable son is really dead. As she laughed, a paper figurine landed in the pit. It looked like a little girl, but she did not look angry. Instead, she looked like she was gloating. Guardian, the murder was too fast. We couldn't save him in time. The few of them wanted to get rid of the responsibility of not being able to save Second Master Lu in time. For this kind of person, do you think it's possible for us to keep saving him every time? I think it's better if he dies. Hanluo had a mocking expression. Well, just follow up on the clues. Let his father, Lu Qingjian, settle the troubles over the rest of the matter. Yes, Guardian. The few of them heaved a sigh of relief and began to investigate the traces of the murderer's departure. On Sanshi's route, a few shadows appeared and chased after him like dogs. After Sanshi returned to the Heavenly Ghost sect, he did not mention Second Masterless matter to anyone. He returned to his rune and began to organize his gains. The spoils of war were nothing. They were only worth a little more than 3,000 spirit stones. The most important thing was the system's rewards for him. He opened the system to check the current situation. Race: human. Spirit: 3,541 3,800ths. Physique: 5,000 5,000ths. Comprehension: 2,260. Energy: 9 Yan Essence Energy 20,721,889. Freedom Attribute Points 1582. Lottery Chance 5. Talent: Top Grade Fire Spirit Root, Top Grade Gold Spirit Root, Psychic Tao Body, Low Grade Diamond Spirit Body. Ability: 9 Yan Divine Technique Level 3, Connate Pure Yan Technique Level 17. Imperishable Golden Body Great Mastery, the Primordial Chaos Chapter, Grand Moon Visualization Method Great Mastery. Demonic Blood Transformation Technique Level 1. Thousand Transformations Technique Level 2. Array Formation Level 3. Bree Sword Control Technique Great Mastery. Yin-Yang Secret Technique Great Mastery. One Chi Cloning Technique Minor Accomplishment. Dragon Elephant Technique Perfection. Unfettered Hand Perfection. Phantom Image Step Perfection. Overall evaluation: your realm is at the perfected foundation establishment realm. Your true strength can fight against a late-stage golden core cultivator. My combat strength is already comparable to the late-stage Golden Core realm. Song Shi thought to himself, this strength can be considered elite level in any demon cult, but I still have to form my core as soon as possible. He did as per usual and added freedom attribute points to his comprehension to ensure that his cultivation speed was fast enough. As for the situation where his spirit fell behind his physique, this was a normal phenomenon. After all, he had just awakened his spirit body, and it would take some time for his spirit to improve. Time to draw the lottery. Song Shi drew the last item and the lottery will prize was refreshed. Ding, congratulations on drawing 10,000-year-old blood ginseng. 10,000-year-old blood ginseng, high-grade spirit herb. It can replenish blood and qi and has the effect of reviving the dead. This effect is only useful for mortals. The stronger you are, the weaker the effect. This was the first time Song Shi had picked a medicinal herb, so he could not help but take another look. High-grade spirit herbs were quite precious. After all, those with the word spirit were all spiritual objects. Usually, only those at the Golden Core realm and above were qualified to enjoy them. He took it out, and the room was instantly filled with a dense blood-colored light. The ginseng in his hand was like a blood crystal, filled with vigorous vitality. It trembled as if it wanted to escape. It really has spirituality. It instinctively wants to run away. Fortunately, it did not come into contact with the soil. Song Shi thought of the rumor that some spiritual herbs could escape when they touch soil. He formed a seal and sealed them, not giving them any chance to do so. The blood transformation technique consumes a lot of vitality at the beginning of cultivation. This thing will be quite useful to me. Muttering to himself, Song Shi opened his mouth and swallowed the thing to prevent any accidents from happening. In the next second, a blood-colored light bloomed on his chest and the violent medicinal power was released. Song Shi circulated the demonic blood transformation technique and crazily cultivated the first level of the cultivation technique, transforming the blood in his body into the blood of origin, which was similar to true essence. The blood transformation technique used blood as the foundation. It was divided into blood qi, blood spring, blood pool, blood river, and blood spirit. It was very different from the conventional Golden Core Dao cultivation. However, their realms were similar. Blood qi corresponded to the qi refinement realm. Song Shi's blood qi was powerful to begin with. He did not need to cultivate at all and could directly start from the second realm. The second level of the blood spring realm corresponded to the foundation and establishment realm. The cultivation method was to turn the heart into a spring and all the blood in the body into spring water. Under the official cultivation, with the help of the blood ginseng's power, the blood light in Song Shi's heart surged and gurgled. The blood light condensed into a blood-colored spring. The smell of blood permeated the air. Song Shi's body emitted a bloody glow and he now had the aura of a blood-robed old ghost. As he refined the blood ginseng, his heart started beating faster and faster like a drum. When he reached his limit, his heartbeat changed and finally disappeared completely, making him look rather strange. The phenomenon of the blood spring water in his heart became more and more obvious. Blood flowed around him, and his vitality kept increasing. While Song Shi was cultivating the demonic blood transformation technique, a huge black palace stood on the mountain peak 50 kilometers away from the Heavenly Ghost-Sect's temporary base. The palace was 1,000 feet tall and had an ancient design. It was engraved with demons and ghosts and had a strange aura. There were armored cultivators guarding it. A powerful aura suddenly came from the palace, and the temperature of the world suddenly dropped. Snowflakes actually floated up out of thin air. Although this aura was cold, it was clearly filled with anger. The terrifying pressure from it made the guards tremble. "My son is dead. Who killed him?"